The meeting. She had waited for this moment for a long time. She had heard of his fame, his conquests, his charisma. She had seen his face on coins, statues, and paintings. She had read his letters, his speeches, his laws. She had dreamed of his touch, his kiss, his embrace. She was Cleopatra, the Queen of Egypt, the last of the Ptolemies, the descendant of Alexander the Great. She was beautiful, intelligent, ambitious, and proud. She was the ruler of a rich and ancient land, but she was also in danger. Her brother and co-ruler, Ptolemy XIII, had rebelled against her and driven her out of Alexandria. He had allied himself with Pompey, Caesar's rival in the Roman civil war. He had hoped to gain the favor of Rome by presenting Pompey's severed head to Caesar, who had pursued him to Egypt. But he had miscalculated. Caesar was not pleased by the murder of his former friend and enemy. He was also not impressed by the young and weak Ptolemy. He had other plans for Egypt. He had come to claim it as his own. He was Julius Caesar, the dictator of Rome, the conqueror of Gaul, the master of the Mediterranean. He was powerful, brilliant, daring, and ruthless. He was the leader of a vast and glorious empire, but he was also restless. He had won the civil war, but he had not secured his position. He had many enemies, both at home and abroad. He had to consolidate his power, expand his domains, and secure his legacy. He had arrived in Alexandria with a small force, expecting a quick and easy victory. But he had found himself trapped in a hostile city, surrounded by Ptolemy's army and navy. He had taken over the royal palace and the lighthouse, and he had sent for reinforcements. He had also demanded that both Ptolemy and Cleopatra appear before him, to settle their dispute and to recognize his authority. Ptolemy had obeyed, but Cleopatra had refused. She knew that Caesar would not favor her brother, who had betrayed her and killed his enemy. She also knew that Caesar would not respect her, if she came as a supplicant. She had to find another way to win his favor. She had to appeal to his curiosity, his vanity, and his passion. She had devised a daring plan. She had disguised herself as a servant, and had hidden herself in a large carpet. She had bribed one of Caesar's men, Apollodorus, to smuggle her into the palace. She had rolled herself up in the carpet, and had waited for the right moment. She had heard Apollodorus knock on the door of Caesar's chamber. She had heard him say that he had a gift for the great general. She had heard Caesar's voice, commanding him to enter. She had felt the carpet being lifted and carried inside. She had felt the carpet being unrolled and opened. She had emerged from the carpet, stunning and radiant. She had looked into Caesar's eyes, and had seen surprise, admiration, and desire. She had smiled, and had said, "Greetings, Caesar. I am Cleopatra, the Queen of Egypt. I have come to ask for your protection and your friendship." She had taken his hand, and had led him to the couch. She had begun to tell him her story, her troubles, her hopes. She had charmed him with her wit, her knowledge, her eloquence. She had seduced him with her beauty, her grace, her passion. She had met him, and she had conquered him.